Hello all, welcome to Judisar. Today we will talk about tax saving hacks used by the rich man. But before that, do subscribe to our channel for the latest updates on taxes. So let's get started. In India, wealthy are growing class, and with their rise fortunes comes a natural desire to optimize their tax burden. Now the rich go beyond the traditional tax deduction methods under section 80C, which we as a middle class tends to avoid. Now we will discuss that what all steps and measures you can take to save your hard-earned money from taxes. You can create LLP, that is the limited liability partnership, to reduce your tax burden. Unlike companies where profits are taxed twice, once at the company level and again as the dividends to the shareholder, LLPs are taxed only once on their total income. This is because profits distributed to LLP partners are exempted from taxation. Now let's understand how LLP helps you save taxes. With an example, suppose a man is investing in a company through an LLP would pay a lower tax on dividends compared to directly owning the shares of the company. If a man invests directly in a company, that is X, and receives dividends, the dividend income is taxed at the highest individual tax rate, that is approximately 42.74%. However, if a man holds the share in X limited company through an LLP, the effective rate on dividends received is as low as 34.94%, because LLPs are taxed at a lower rate than individuals. The second method by which you can save your taxes is by creating an HUF. By creating a Hindu undivided family, an individual can split his income amongst his family members by reducing the total tax burden on himself. Each member of HUF, including the HUF itself, enjoys the benefit of separate tax slab and deduction. An HUF can have separate PAN card from its members, allowing income splitting and potential lowering the overall tax burden. Now let's understand with a simple example that how does the HUF help save your tax. If we suppose A, who is an individual, splits rupees 10 lakh of a family business income across 4 family members in the HUF, each earning rupees 2.5 lakh. This lowers the tax rate for each portion, potentially reducing the overall tax rate from 30% to 5% or 10% for each member, saving a significant amount of tax. Yet another way of investing in the market where the government is supporting the coming up of startups, you can be an angel investor. Investing in startup can yield significant returns, and the Income Tax Act offers the tax deduction for the investments in startup under section 54GB. Now let's understand it with example that how angel investing will help you out save your tax. Suppose Mr. X, after thorough due diligence, invests rupees 1 crore in a startup. Under section 54GB, he may be eligible to deduct a portion of this investment from their taxable income, subject to certain conditions. Potential tax benefit, assuming 50% of the investment, that is rupees 50 lakhs, qualifies for deduction under section 54GB of Income Tax Act. Mr. X could potentially save rupees 50 lakh, that is the deduction, multiplied by 30%, that is assumed tax bracket. We are assuming that Mr. X comes under 30% tax slab. So here the tax he would be saving is of rupees 15 lakh. Moving further, most of the people nowadays are of the mindset that they need to breathe fresh air and want to again enjoy the life of a village. Then, this is yet another method by which you can save your tax too. You can save your tax by agriculture land rental income. Income from agriculture land is exempted from tax, which makes it an attractive investment for those looking to save on tax. This income includes profit from cultivation of crops or rent from the agricultural land. Now let's understand it with some example. Suppose if A's agriculture income is rupees 5 lakh annually, A would have incurred a tax of rupees 1.5 lakh if taxed at 30% rate. By utilizing the tax exemption on agricultural income, A can avoid the tax completely. Thank you all for watching the video. Do subscribe, like and comment below if you have any other option to save tax legally. And do follow Judicial for more.